What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. My Twitch video preview I can cast to the Chromecast. It's kind of funny. Sorry, I pulled up the Onk bot. That way if I need to make any changes on it, I can. I don't have any music going right now. I was thinking about turning on the song request for the Onk bot. What's up, Super Aces? Or Aces, whichever you prefer. I think you like Aces better. I appreciate that. I hope work's going well for you today. One second. I'm gonna try to get something up. Might have messed something up on there. I don't know if I want to go up there. Where's he at? 1 second, I'm trying to get this laptop figured out. There we go. Alright, so now to start rushing. It's a dead end. Another pool. Consumable, that's nice. Got an abundance of them though. Where is he at? Sounded like over here. I don't know why, but every time I see any kind of legendary, I gotta pick it up. Bracers. Those might be useful. Two boxes in a row. Got legendaries out of them. That's pretty awesome. It's already rare to get legendaries out of the boxes anyways. What's up, J Monty? Oh, that could have been bad. I seen that there was an open beta for World at War. I thought about trying that out this weekend. What's up, Millie Bays? I'd have to get someone to try it with me. I appreciate that. Spending your lunch with me. See what this vendor has to offer.
I cannot afford that.
Millie Bays, I am also on Twitch right now. I don't know if you've got the app for it. But I've got a Twitch bot running now. It's got a bunch of commands on it. Everybody could use. You also get points for being in the stream. Get points for following. You're already following, so I think you've already got 100 points. I like the Dragon Ball Z show and the movies. I've just never played the games. I think I played one of them. One of the first 3 that came out. I don't remember which one. Might have been the 3rd one. Better change all this before I go in there and end up dying. So I'm just not a fan of the gameplay, I guess. See, if I don't die on this, that would be awesome. I don't have any Dragon Ball Z tattoos. If I did, it'd probably Goku's monkey form, or I guess it'd be anybody's monkey form. The Super Saiyan 5 monkey form. Or maybe just Super Saiyan 5 from Goku. Oh man, okay, there's my first death. I've got a Mortal Kombat tattoo. Is there another one up there? Where's the orbs? Cooler. That was Frieza's brother, wasn't it? The one where Trunks came in from the future and just wiped him out like he was nothing. I think it was Trunks. And what's funny is he was supposed to be so much more powerful than Frieza, and it took him forever to defeat Frieza, and then he goes and gets the rest of his family to say, hey, they beat me up, let's go get them. Okay. Alright, now I get it. I don't think I watched that one. Yeah, they had troubles defeating him in the, I think it was Super Saiyan, I'm guessing it was Super Saiyan 3. I watched some clips on it, but that's about it. I forget all the stages. I know there's 3, I forget what's after that. I don't know if it's the gold monkey or not. I moved. I don't see why it still got hurt. Oh, I vaulted into that. I took him out though. I seen the movie Super Saiyan God. It was kind of confusing. It's kind of like its own separate story. Kind of strayed away from the way the series was going. It seemed like. And it always seems like the stronger they get, the stronger their enemies get. Destroy an entire universe, but you still have an enemy that's stronger than you. I think the Super Saiyan God that I watched was in Japanese, so wasn't able to follow it like I could have. And I can't read very fast anyways. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like they don't have Super Saiyan 4 or 5, I forget which one, where the monkey comes back. So which one would be stronger? The Super Saiyan monkey or Super Saiyan God? They don't have any control over going into the monkey form, though, do they? What's up, Flip? Should have probably had that ready. What's up, T. Hodge? Under the control of Frieza? I thought it was somebody else. Baby. Yeah, Vegeta was under the control of Baby, I thought. Might be wrong. I don't think I've seen much of it. Just a couple episodes. Enough to know who Baby is and of Super Saiyan Monkey. What kind of pizza are you getting, T. Hodge? I had cheese for lunch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Baby. Baby took control of Vegeta. Majin Buu also did the mind controlling. Or not Majin Buu, it was somebody else. I forget who the controller was. Something Buu. Bobbity Boo, maybe? I don't remember. Ended up having androids. No, that was somebody else. Hell, I don't remember. I can't tell if that's a joke or if you're telling me that I was correct. Pepperoni and jalapenos. That sounds good. Dr. Garrow, yeah, he's the one that made Cell. I'm kind of screwed here. I'm surprised Bobbity was right. new Super Saiyan form is stronger than 4. So you're talking about Super Saiyan God. But he still had a tough opponent too. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. See, that sounded right. So I was in the right ballpark, I guess. Super Saiyan Blue, so would that be considered 5? Oh, what was that killed me? Minion. Should've just came up this way. Oh, it would have been awesome if they would have just continued it. So they kind of made it confusing, at least to me. I think it's confusing. Oh, I moved. I vaulted it. It didn't accept it until after. Kind of reminds me of the Diablo lore. It's very confusing. They go all different directions with the story. See, is this a new series that's going on, or is this the movie that you're talking about? The Super Saiyan God movie? I think it'll be faster to go this way. Goku Black goes Super Saiyan God Rose. mostly lost my pylons. So I seen Dragon Ball Super. I didn't realize it was not a remake. I thought it was a remake of the original Dragon Ball Z series. So Dragon Ball Super continues off of Z, but it takes the place of GT. Okay, that makes sense then. Less confusion. Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder if that aired in Japan like 10 years before it came to the US. That's what happened with Dragon Ball Z. They was airing Dragon Ball Z while Dragon Ball was being aired, which I got 90% of the Dragon Ball story. That orb is making it to where I can't shoot him at all. The dome, orb dome. Cut a hole in the ground, it'll be an orb. Go Ghetto. Goku and Vegeta? Or Gogeta? I'm guessing it's Goku and Vegeta. They fused once before when they was inside of Boo. Or before they got inside of Boo, and somehow they got disconnected from each other, which I was pretty happy about. Go Trunks, I think. Go 10. I don't remember what their name is. Trunks and Goten would fuse together. I think. I don't remember what their names were. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Whenever they came out with Super, they released it in both countries close to the same time instead of being a huge gap. So before Dragon Ball Z even made it to GT, a lot of people had heard about Super Saiyan Gold Monkey. That's what everybody was calling it, which is Super Saiyan 4. So I heard about it before. I think it was right after Frieza. Go Tanks. That's it. You guys are refreshing my memory of all the Dragon Ball Z stuff. That was one of the first cartoons I ever remember watching. I didn't watch any of that Sesame stuff. Sesame Street. That's child's play. I know I already have one of these, but I'm going to take another one. If I can find my rings. Critical hit chance and reduce resource costs. It's the exact same thing. Go ahead and put it there. Well, Millie Bays was saying that there's a new one coming out. So if I was going to play any of them, I'd play the new one. I haven't played any of... I haven't really played any of the Dragon Ball games. If you go around and do like missions and stuff and boss fights, kind of like this role-playing game. If it was a role-playing game and you could level up on it, that would be awesome. But if it's like fights and stuff, I would be interested in it. The last time I had played it, most of it was fights. And I mostly didn't like it because of that. It would automatically fly to different areas and you'd fight these different guys, and it would follow the storyline, but it wasn't the same. Instead, I just sat down and watched the series. Fighting games, I think the only one that I've ever actually enjoyed is the Mortal Kombat series. The only Mortal Kombat that I have not played through is Shaolin Monks. I think I got over, or somewhere around halfway through it, and didn't have enough time to finish it. I was borrowing it from a friend. I've even still got some of the old PlayStation 1 Mortal Kombats. The only one I don't have is Mortal Kombat Trilogy and 3 for all the disc-based consoles. Trilogy I ended up breaking on accident. The lid wouldn't stay closed in the PS1. It was old, worn down, so I slammed it down and it cracked the disc in half. I was pissed. Get out of that. Oh, I freaking vaulted. It didn't accept it. I didn't hit it soon enough. Back then, I was an angry little kid. I've still got the moves book, the guide for Mortal Kombat Trilogy. It's in pieces, but it's in my file cabinet. Got the Mortal Kombat 9 guidebook. Got the collector's edition book, but the only problem with that, yeah, the collector's edition, I opened up the book and then it had cards you can pull out. I ended up pulling out the cards. And some of them got torn up as I pulled them apart, and I should have just left them all in there. Left the book closed up. Put another seal of plastic on it. Oh, me and my wife went and got another dog. I decided his name's going to be Buddy. It's a male beagle, purebred beagle. I had to drive 2 hours to go and get him. And the people we got the dog from, they had to drive 2 hours to meet us. We both met halfway, so kind of thankful for that. It was 2 hours there, 2 hours back. If we would have went all the way, it would have been 8 hours. Then my wife would have went by herself because you can't be in a car for that long. He's got to be shielding. Flip, do you have a Twitch account? Ooh, I vaulted back too. These guys. I think they all hit me at once. Would you be willing to make a Twitch account? So I'm also streaming on Twitch right now, and I've got a bot that you can accumulate points for watching. You can play mini games with the bot. There's certain commands you can do. There's boss fights you can do in chat. You can do a heist. If you win the heist, you get a certain percentage of a payout. Viewers make a certain percent. They've got a certain win chance. Regulars, which is after you, I think I said it's 400 points. They've got a certain win rate and reward percentage. Which way do I need to go? If you still watch Silent Gamer, he also has Twitch. He's got 2 different Twitch accounts. Once I hit 50 followers on Twitch, I'm thinking about converting to Twitch only. Or at least mostly Twitch. I'd still upload some of my streams. I think I'd stream on YouTube a little bit. But at what is it, 485 subscribers. Right now I've got 3 people watching on YouTube. I've got 2 on Twitch. I know one of them is me, one of them on each. but I normally get a lot more attention on Twitch compared to the following that I have. And with the use of bots, it's much easier for me to be able to manage, and chat's a little bit more interesting. And it would be nice if they had a bot that worked with YouTube, but I haven't found any except Nightbot. And Nightbot works with any platform. There's also less drops, connection drops on Twitch. Alright, since I have this up to 78, I'm going to go ahead and swap it out with the one I've had in there forever. And that's only a few more seconds. See, I also like YouTube because of the way their platform is set up. When you need to know something, YouTube has it. Twitch is just games and, well, I guess just games. Most of YouTube is games and news about people. Actually, I take that back. Their biggest is music, but games I'd say is the second, and then how-to videos is third. But it's so easy to do gaming on YouTube. Everybody does it, so then it kind of floods YouTube with gaming stuff and makes no room for the little guys like us. Where did I get that up to? 112 versus 103. It's an extra 9 seconds. So I think I'm going to go ahead and swap them. Well, they said they were going to do something. I forgot what it was called. It's on the trending page. Creator on the Rise, pretty sure is what it's called. And they started doing that. Now they've got Artist on the Rise on there today. See, Artist on the Rise, and he's got 3.8 million views. See, that's not a new guy. Zach Williams. Pretty sure I've heard of him. He's not an artist on the rise. He is an artist. 3 point something million views. I don't think he needs promoted. I think the way they set that up is basically to help themselves out instead of helping out the people that really need it. Because the only thing this doesn't have is life. Multi-shot damage. 6 higher. Higher dexterity. Yeah, they prioritize the music because there's nothing wrong with most of the music out there. I've actually had quite a few videos that have been demonetized for content not being family friendly. Supposedly, there's certain things that trigger it, and I keep having to request a manual review. Every time I do that, my stuff ends up getting monetized back up, and I end up losing out on probably 50 views of video or more. It takes about 24 hours for it to be monetized again. But it gets demonetized anywhere from, I'd say, 8 to 12 hours after I get the stream uploaded. It's monetized while I'm streaming. I was going to swap those gems out. Go ahead and put that in here. See, that looks like that would work there. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do 60. I did end up emailing him one time. It's like every one of my videos has been flagged for some reason. This has got to stop. There's nothing wrong with the videos at all. All it was is one of my tags was triggering the system saying that this isn't, or this is controversial or is not family friendly. They might be doing it for certain games too. Oops, I clicked off screen. Yes, that's exactly what it is. They need to lower the standards of the bot. Pretty much. Because instead of just a few people, it's everybody. And then you've also got the copyright strikes. There's copyright strikes all over the place. Or maybe not strikes, but copyrighted content. Where your stuff's being monetized by somebody else because you've got copyrighted music in there. Something that wasn't copyrighted when I started the stream, and then a few months later, all of a sudden, this video's has copyrighted content in it. It's like, well, I'm just gonna mute it. Nobody's gonna watch this stream again. And if they do, they just won't hear anything during that section. Most of it started because the Wall Street Journal had supposedly made a fake post. So then all these advertisers didn't want to come back and wanted to pull all their ads. That is true. One second. I'm gonna make some changes on here. That dog yelped whenever I jumped in here. I don't think I've ever heard it do that before. I thought I clicked on that. Ooh, I don't know if I want to get that close to him. I guess, I forget. I'm only in 60. So, Flip, are you going to get a PC and start playing on PC? Well, that would be pretty awesome if you could play on PC. So I do plan on playing Season 12 on PC. Plan on playing Demon Hunter on the PC, and, well, actually Demon Hunter with this build, to be exact. Demon Hunter is... This build of the Demon Hunter is really easy to play on the PC. So all you gotta do is flip around, right click to hit multi-shot, left click. Actually, I hold shift and hit this one, so that way shift is force stand still. Right click moves, but the left click moves you around. So what is that? My right click, shift, left click, and then 1 to bolt around. Yeah, this would be a perfect build for you, so you can flip around and do whatever you gotta do. And go very well with your name. see what he's talking about. T13 Bandit Shrine, 2 spots open. Request invite. No taker. That's seasonal too. There's no way of telling if he's on the PTR or not. I don't know if I'm even connected to the seasonal chat. Leap Quake. I'm pretty sure the volcano for leap, or not leap, earthquake, got a huge buff. Correct me if I'm wrong. What's up, elite team? And how have you been? Hope the fish are still coming. I didn't realize this. I mean, is there really a difference between the seasonal and non-seasonal with PTR? Or is everything seasonal, or is everything all linked together? I don't know how it works with that. I know there is leaderboards. Oh, so you're out there trying to catch one now. No wonder you get so many streams. You're always fishing. That's perfect. Out there making videos and streaming all at the same time. So if you all of a sudden disappear, it means you caught a fish. Oh, so you, on PTR, you gotta make the seasonal character. Or actually, can you transfer your seasonal character over and it still be seasonal? That'd be a good question. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. I'm not quitting the stream. I'm gonna continue streaming. Oh, that's funny, Flip. Cancel that. Which hero? So it's Necromancer. He's down there. So I would have to create a seasonal character. Yeah. Do you have AT&T? I think I've got room for one more. Yeah, I just figured that out. That's unfortunate. So I do. Oh, hello, everywhere. Can't get out of it. I've heard from a lot of people while you're fishing, don't be loud, scare the fish away. And most people I fish with, they're silent, completely silent while they're fishing, staring at their rod. I can't do that. I get extremely bored very easily. So is there a difference from talking and not talking when you're actually fishing. Since you do so much of it, I figured you probably answer this better than a lot of people. Oh, I forgot to finish what I was saying about the Demon Hunter on the PC. One thing I do is skill lock, where these 3 skills right now are in continuous cycle. Every time they get done, they get reactivated on their own. The way I do that is I assign these 3 to a number key on the numpad. With the numlock on, I'll push those numbers, hold them down, and turn numlock off. That way they're basically locked in. So the keyboard is continuously pressing 2, 3, and 4. But you can only use the skill whenever it becomes active. It makes it a lot easier, so that way you don't have to worry about watching those skills. They're always going to activate as soon as they become available. It's more of an exploit on the keyboard, not really a... There's nothing that Diablo can get around with it, if you know what I mean. Diablo can't do anything about it. Blizzard can't do anything about us doing that, because it's all built in to the keyboard. My phone keeps going off. But if any of you would like to jump over to Twitch, if any of you have Twitch, you can earn points through the chat in the stream. And you can use those for mini games. See, most fishing I've done is bass and catfish. So I've never actually noticed any problems or any differences. Either way, I don't catch a fish. I don't know what it is. I just can't catch a fish. I think it's mostly my patience. I don't have the patience to sit there and wait. And it's even more irritating when someone right next to you is catching several fish. You're doing the exact same thing as they are. and they're catching a fish every 5 minutes. That's depressing. It's like, how the hell are they catching so many fish and I can't even get one fish? That is true, very true, Flip. %100 right. Or he just knows that I won't eat it, so he won't give me any. I eat fish, I just don't eat a lot of fish. I knew I'd have leftovers. See, that's a full bag. Sashimi? I don't think I've ever heard of that. See, I thought you said sushi, but I had to look at it a little bit closer to see if... Ooh, I don't want to go back in there yet. Those two. See, there's some sushi that I like, but I can't go to like a sushi bar at a Chinese buffet and eat a whole bunch of different pieces. And I got a buddy that's all he eats. He goes to the sushi bar and just loads up his plate with sushi. It's like, dude, I don't know how you can eat that. I can maybe try a couple of pieces and that's it. I'm done for. I want to make a joke about that, but I can't. Family friendly. Sorry, Flip. I don't mean anything by that. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was pretty funny. Hey, I'm in a good mood. I had 6 hours of sleep. I don't know why, but when I deprive myself of 2 hours of sleep, I end up in a pretty good mood until bedtime. Then I'm kicking my wife and trying to get her to quit snoring, and I can't get to sleep. But still, I'm in a pretty good mood today. Got it planned out for me to drink tonight. First time in a while. It's a good way to see it. See it positively. It is hard to make me laugh. It takes quite a bit. I'm a very unemotional kind of guy. I'm not cold-hearted. I'm just not very emotional. And I honestly don't know how to explain it. Maybe just something gets me emotional. As soon as it gets me emotional, it's like somebody will move close to me. Like they'll just change positions. Like, oh, what the hell's going on over there? And then I forget all about it. I mean, it kind of helps too. My wife calls me monotone. Whether I'm angry, sad, excited, or happy, don't matter. I've got the same tone. Got a brand new puppy, Beagle. I love beagles. I smiled a little bit and that was about it. I kind of feel bad for the puppy too, because it's its first time away from its mother and brother and sisters, and we just took him. If my wife was awake, I could get her to bring the puppy in here and show you guys. She went down for a nap. She got 9 hours of sleep. She's got to have a nap.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Tell the dog you said hi. I'm not sure the dog would know. The I don't think there's one word that Brittany has said to it that it actually reacted to it, and that was red. She wanted to call it red. Well, there's nothing on the dog that would make it red. Buddy, be my buddy. Maybe whenever you stream next time, if I can catch you live, or I'll just get a broadcast or a published broadcast and show it to the dog. He'll know then. The only thing I don't like about beagles is they chew on everything. But we have the Jack Russell Shih Tzu that chews on everything also. Or she just chews on stuff that makes her mad. If we use something as a punishing tool for her or against her, she'll get a hold of it and chew it up. This dog immediately went after my wife's phone. It's like, oh no. I instantly remembered all the stuff that I had lost because the dog, my old dog, was a beagle also. He chewed up everything. Say peanut butter to attract the dog to the item and then use hot sauce to deflect them. So I used hot sauce against the Jack Russell Shih Tzu. I didn't put it on anything. I just put it up in her face whenever she sits there and begs. Whether we got hot sauce or not, she'll still sit there and beg. And I'll put the hot sauce in her face and she'll back away. She doesn't like it at all. Because I gave her some. She didn't care what was on it. She was going to eat it anyways. She was licking her lips for an hour. And this stuff isn't... It's not mild. It's called Da Bomb. It's got chipotle extract in it. That and habaneros. I forget what else. It's pretty potent. I can make the sunrise. For the Jack Russell Shih Tzu, I have to use my hand. And it still doesn't work. There's that. Bathroom. Most of the time it's just bathroom. The only time I use my hand is whenever she starts licking me. I hate dogs licking me. And she'll sit there and just keep licking until I get her. And she'll cower down. And I'll just try to sneak one in. Every time she does, like, it's like, oh, I want to knock the sense out of you, but I can't because I'm not that mean. I don't want to hurt her, but she won't learn. Well, I guess she knows what she's doing. She just doesn't care. She's gonna do it anyways. Maybe she does it to make me mad. But I don't get her hard enough to hurt her. It's more of an attention thing, because I don't much believe dogs would have ADHD or ADD, but it's kind of what it seems like. ADD in a dog. Got to get her attention, let her know she's gonna get in trouble if she continues. she's the dominant one. She's done very good with accepting the beagle, accepting Buddy. We went up to an animal shelter a couple weeks ago, and they had a beagle in there. It was a mix with something else, but it was still considered purebred. And Zoe did not like that dog at all. That dog went up and smelt Zoe's backside, and she freaked, started chasing the dog. It's like, well, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, she has to lick you. She'll do a lick by, drive by licking. If you're standing there and you don't have anything covering your legs, she'll walk up and lick your leg and keep walking. My father-in-law, she licks him constantly. When he comes over, all she does is licks his legs. I don't know if you can hear that wobbling. Something's loose. I don't know if it's... I'm not going to do that right now. You guys going to hear some loud noises if I do that.
I'm still waiting.
She has to scratch her tongue.
Not ready yet.
I don't know. I do have depth diggers. One of the streamers that I watched, it was today or last night. I think it was this morning. No,
Not ready yet.
it was last night. His name is Riker. Or Rykor. I'm not exactly sure how he wants to pronounce his name, but he has in his cube, he's got 3 stashes up here. See, I've still got another tab I need to earn on this one before I can get another one. I don't know where he got all the space. That would be at least 2 more of these tabs. That's a lot of items. He had it full, completely full, and then all of his characters are full. The reason I keep this on this character is because swap it out with that, and then I'll keep these on me. But he had that thing full, and then another thing is all your crafting materials go into here now. Here, Felix.
Still waiting.
Chihuahua. Got cables everywhere. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of the puzzle rings.
Still waiting.
There we go. Let's stretch the cable all the way around my keyboard.
Still waiting.
Forgot who. T. Hodge. Are you in here still?
Not ready yet.
I think that was Timeline who T. Hodge is. If anybody watching this PTR would like to join me on some puzzle rings,
Not ready yet.
T. Hodge, if you would like, I'm pretty sure your Timeline. If you'd like to come in here and join me for some puzzle ring runs. I'm gonna go and make a cup of coffee, or at least get it started, and go and get the new puppy. Alright, I will be right back. Before that, I'm going to change something. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. And no, I didn't put that up because I'm not wearing pants. Here is the puppy. It's a male. Luckily, because my female, Zoe, doesn't like other females. But I will be right back again. I gotta take him outside. Alright. You have 9. I don't know how many I have. $14. You ready, timeline? A green shirt and green pants. A long sleeve green shirt with green pants. Yes, that is exactly what I could wear. I do have one shirt that if the light reflects on it just right, it ends up going see-through. My daughter had a bright yellow shirt on and it was see-through. So she looked like a head, a floating head.
Need more time.
You might hear some sound. I think you're right, Flip. You still there, T. Hodge? Man, that's unfortunate. I don't have that little dragon. I've got that on the PS4. It's not on here. That wolf looks pretty scary. Oops. Party chat.
Still waiting. Your fear betrays you. Not ready yet. Still waiting. Not ready yet.
Here, T Hodge, 1 second. I'm gonna change. Change Twitch broadcast.
Need more time. Darkness awaits you. Still waiting.
Pet's slacking.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet. I am returning to town.
Well, I'm starting to get some of my pages are starting to crash. I think I hear the dog out there whining. Hey, Brittany.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. We won't survive that.
Oh, it's Blue Goblin.
He didn't poop while we were out there.
That's not good.
So, I know. He's ready to play though. Right? You ready to play?
Zoe.
Zoe, that's a
Trying to
baby.
pull her dominance.
Oh, get your nose out of his butt. He's the same puppy he was when we brought him home. Keeps following Felix.
Well, he followed me while I was outside the whole time. He was walking around me in circles.
He went pee-pee while we were out there, but he didn't go poop-poop. That I know of when I was out there. You be nice. He's a puppy.
Zoe. Oh, hey. Still playing. Don't die.
Zoe. What's my bun?
Hey, get that out of your mouth. Brittany, he's got something.
Okay, let's out. It's just a piece of paper. Get the bunny, Baxter. Or, buddy.
Buddy. Buddy, that's his name, Buddy. Flip called it.
Who?
Flip.
Who's Flip?
Flip DFC.
No, you can't have that one.
Flip, the freaking cool guy. What was that?
He tried to get this.
Oh, that's a goblin.
Zoe?
What happened?
No! That's a baby. He was trying to chew on this. He's
Oh,
gonna get electrocuted.
he's gonna be
You're gonna be a
a
fried
chewing
dog.
animal. He's gonna chew on everything.
I hope not. Where? Oh, no, okay.
I hate it when the gold ends up coming out way back behind me.
Yeah, he's gonna be a chewing puppy. He was just chewing on your shoe.
Yeah, we're gonna have to contain him when we're not here. Hey Brittany, do you want to play this while I go get me a cup of coffee?
I don't know.
I didn't think you would.
Need more hatred to do that.
Limb cleaver, tsunami blade. I'm gonna pick those up, see what they look like. Curious. Limb cleaver, yeah, that'll take off some limbs. Tsunami blade, I guess. Looks alright. So you're not gonna play this while I go get me a cup of coffee?
No.
What about getting on here and entertaining? Hey, if you want to keep dropping that stuff for me to make materials, I mean... Well, honestly, I'm gonna salvage everything I've got. Flip said it. Brittany, play it for him.
What?
Flip said, Brittany, play. Play it for him. You can mess with all his gear and make it all pink or something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's what Flip is saying.
Who the fuck is Flip?
He's Flip. He's Flip.
That means absolutely nothing.
He
I don't know
is
who that is.
I know his real name, but I'm not going to say it. He's someone that's watching me right now on YouTube. Okay, I've told you before. Do you know what a live stream actually is? Brittany?
Hmm?
Do you know what a live stream actually is?
People are watching you right now as you play your game. Yes.
Right.
Not in,
9 people right now as we speak.
Alright. That's a baby. You be nice. Poor buddy Baxter.
Still waiting.
Let me click on it. And Flip says he's a nice viewer, totally harmless. Said you could leave me alone with your baked goods and nothing would happen. I don't know if I believe that one.
What?
I know exactly what would happen if I was left alone with anyone's baked goods. Come back and there wouldn't be any more baked goods.
Not ready yet.
If it was pizza or something. Cookies, on the other hand. I don't know about that. There's a reason I'm not a big guy. All the sugar I get is from coffee. And yes, I don't drink my coffee black. I like to get white girl wasted. Drink coffee with creamer and sugar. By the time I'm done with it, it's chocolate milk.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I've always got to ask my wife, hey,
Zoe.
you done eating that pizza there in your hand?
What?
And she'll let me know if I can steal it from her.
What? What is that?
Natalia's hand. Is that right? Yes, Natalia's.
I kind of wonder if there's something
This one
wrong with his back
Might
leg,
be
Shaun.
better. What do you
He
mean?
walks weird.
Waddles? Hey, 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 hey. None of that. Chew off the ring on my shoe.
Oh, good boy. Yeah, get under there and chew on his feet.
Okay. Oh, they can see
Whoa.
you on the stream.
What?
So they can see you on the stream. Let's see.
Whoa.
Yep, there she is. You guys can see her. I'm gonna leave the blue Yeti on.
Zoe. Isn't he cute?
Yeah. Where's he going?
I don't know, probably your poop. Poor Baba. You haven't been replaced. Your mama's baby. He's daddy's baby. Mama's just taking care of him right now. Ooh, I rub your back. Ooh. See? He just wants lovins like you. Oh, poor Baba. Buddy. Everybody else can have my lovins too, not just you. I love my puppies. Come here, Zoe. I give you lovins too. Zoe, shut up. Come on, get down. No, no, get down. You too. Get down, sir. Get down. Thank you. No. Quit. No. Get down. Oh, you're caught on me. No. 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 Get down. He wants to love on you, Zoe. Uh-oh. That's a baby. Leave him alone. Where'd he go? I've got the pack.
Are you reading the comments?
No.
He's talking to you. He can see you. Oh, that's finally happened.
Thanks.
Was you being weird?
No.
Said hi, Mrs. Tullock.
Zoe, quit being gross. Oh, buddy, you're okay.
Very nice puppy rearing there. I don't know which one.
That would not be wise. Stopped you.
Oh, I didn't know I muted it. My bad, Flip. It must have been me pushing buttons over here. Trying to type. What was I saying? Alright, I'm in here. That thing took us both out. Man, that thing must be powerful. I know I'm weak, though. Was it cut out while my wife was there? I thought I left it unmuted for when she was in here. Oh, hell, I'm maxed out on blood charge.
Need more time.
Shaun,
Yeah,
what time are we supposed to be over at Judy's?
6.
Well, it's gonna get
I
you.
wonder why it cut out.
That toilet's gonna get you. Oh, you're so fun.
I'm maxed on BS. Blood shards, but the other thing too. Somebody was telling me it was taking them forever to get Skull Gasp.
What? Where'd you go?
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
So you're, I'm guessing you're back in here, T-Hodge.
Not ready yet.
Call you Timeline Hodge.
Need more time.
That way I can connect both names.
I'm still waiting. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Returning to not ready yet. Need more time.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all this, even though it's gonna be lost. I still have no idea when PTR is going to end.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Honey, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
I need Primal Ancient Wraps of Clarity.
Buddy, come on.
With the right rolls on it.
Still waiting.
See that, guys? Just got a popsicle. You can be seen. All I gotta do is right there. Full view of you.
Need more time.
I'm just messing with you. I can't play the game with like that if you're gonna sit there and I want you to be seen. You're just gonna have to be hidden. What's up, Paul Blog?
Hey, he's a baby. Leave him alone.
Diablo is awesome.
Still waiting.
Let's see.
Need more time.
I can reveal those later.
Still waiting.
Thank you for subscribing, Paul Blog. I really appreciate that. If you also have Twitch and want to see the stream on the Twitch side, there's a link down in the description.
Need more time. Bleed, you filth. Not ready yet.
Are you chewing on your foot?
Still
Are
waiting.
you hungry or what? Shaun, we gotta go get him a doggy bowl.
We gotta get him doggy bowl and chew toys. A lot of chew toys. Or introduce the chew toys.
Need more time.
What?
Introduce him to the chew toys that we have.
Still waiting.
All we really have is stuffed animals, though.
Got pig ears.
He's too small for those.
I don't think so. You're chewing on my shoe.
Still waiting. Need more time. Still waiting. I'm returning to town. Not ready yet.
Yeah, the best part to give the dogs pig ears.
Need more time. Not ready
I
yet.
just went over something I'm pretty sure was Primal Ancient. There it is. For the Marauders build.
I'm still waiting.
What?
Need more time.
He's just chilling over there.
Yeah.
Chilling like a villain.
Still waiting.
What, Dinker boy?
Oh, freeze of deflection.
Is you laying in the sun, sunbathing? Is you sunbathing? Oh. Zoe's over here chewing on her
Oops.
foot. She's crazy. You ready to go take a nap again?
Need more time.
I spelled that wrong, I think. Throw that in there. I'll take that. I need that for one of the builds.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I knew it was a joke. Maybe I didn't have the best reaction to it.
Need more time.
It was consumable.
Hey, no.
Chewing on my shoe again?
No, chewing on the carpet.
Damn criminal.
What the hell are you doing?
I mean, criminal. Family friendly here.
Hey. Quit.
Need more time.
Quit chewing on the carpet, damn it.
What happened to the goblin? Hey, family friendly.
Dogs, you gotta teach this one not to chew on stuff. Yeah, you gotta teach him. You gotta be good.
Missed
big
the other day,
brother.
Flip. My wife ran in here trying to get me to go and open the door because somebody was knocking on it and it was a little kid trying to sell something.
Because last time I answered the door for you, there was a damn cop.
More time.
Yeah, I tried to add a new code and they had one preset in there and it was actually a distress code or a distress alarm. But it wasn't spelled distress, it was spelled duress. So completely screwed me up. I put that code in and it went green. It was like, yeah, see, it's good. And the cops show up. I'm in my boxers. It's like, I'm not answering that. It's like, it's the cops. I'm definitely not answering that. I'm in my boxers. I'm naked. Not gonna happen. But it was just a little kid trying to sell cookies or something.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. It's even better. Thank you, Paul. Just a bunch of crafting materials. Well, I mean, once he found out what we did, said, I'm not into security systems or something like that. What did he say?
Yeah, he doesn't, I don't know.
Doesn't approve of security systems.
Yeah.
See if I can beat him.
But
I?
if the house does get
Yes.
broken into and your shit's stolen, it would take them forever to try and find it. Shaun. We need to get like a special doggy bed and set it right there.
Yeah?
Right, buddy? Right?
Put him a doggy bed in here for me, because it's my dog. Oh, hey, there's Goblin. Let him run around for a little bit, drop a bunch of materials. No, I did not say that. That would be... It'd give me a funny look. It's like, what? I've never heard of you. Say, oh yeah, I'm real popular. You come check me out sometime.
Is that like a gay joke or something?
What'd you say?
Is that like a gay joke or something?
Okay, I'm sure they heard you, but what'd you say?
Is that like a gay joke or something?
No. No. Trying to get them, trying to promote my channel to the cops.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. I can't even get my real friends to watch me.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
When I say real friends, I mean outside of YouTube friends.
Need more time. Still
So
waiting.
if I get up and go into the living room, who's gonna follow me?
Get him, he's
No!
circling.
Don't poop! Don't poop! Poop in there!
That could have been bad.
Poop right there. Poop.
No, take him outside.
Here. No. Here. I'm not gonna chase you. Oh yeah. Here. Let's go outside.
That was a close call. Sorry, I gotta explain a few things to her. She didn't hear me. We're clear. All right, I guess I'll let you make it this time. I hope you was in here.
Need more time.
Alright, I want to hear the joke. You said it was a lame joke. Let's see. Unless me explaining myself makes it lame. Oh. I've got a pretty good idea of what you're going to say. I think that's why I corrected it. Don't want to offend anybody.
I'm still waiting. Need more time. Darkness awaits you.
My in-life friends.
I'm still waiting.
Or you could say the guy that I work with and the rest of his family. Pretty much.
Not ready yet.
I mean, there is one guy that I play Call of Duty with. Been playing first-person shooters with him for,
Need more time.
I think it's been about 10 years now, or more. I actually met him, and I would consider us friends. I've got his phone number. Or we've got each other's phone numbers.
Still waiting.
We both know what time each other gets off, which is the exact same time, so that's easy to know. Takes us both roughly the same amount of time to get home.
Not ready yet.
I'd say we're pretty good friends.
I'm still waiting.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to stop you, but I appreciate your company. It makes me feel less lonely. Since my outside of YouTube friends don't ever talk to me. Yeah, something like that. He's got a hidden camera in my house. As I'm wiping my face off. Let's see, did he already make one? Yes, he did.
I'm still waiting. Sweet revenge. Not ready yet. Need more time. Darkness awaits you.
You talking about right now being a bonding moment? Since I said I don't like to be lonely.
Still waiting.
I think that's one of the main reasons why I like streaming. It's because I can actually communicate with someone. Other than that, I would just be sitting here by myself playing a video game.
I'm still waiting.
I appreciate you sticking around for this, Paul.
Not ready yet.
With me acting weird and all. It's not the normal me. I'm just in a good mood today. For some reason.
I'm still waiting.
You consider me a celebrity? I don't know.
Need more time.
YouTube friends.
Not ready yet.
Got a few YouTube friends. Mr. Mrignut, Silent Gamer, Flip's a good one.
Need more time.
Flip and Nobody. Nobody is very entertaining on stream too.
Not ready yet.
And very vocal.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I have set a record on smiles in one day. All in today. The more coffee I drink, the more I'll smile too, so I gotta have my coffee breaks.
Still waiting.
Where are these goblins at?
Not ready yet.
Nobody's extremely outgoing. And that mask. I don't know what's up with that mask. I think he just wanted to have the camera but didn't want his face to be seen. Oh, that's Blue Goblin. Let me back up here so I can efficiently kill him.
Not ready yet.
See, another thing is I usually stutter. Very good example of that would be right now.
Need more time.
But whenever I get in a good mood and I'm excited and I'm outgoing, I don't stutter. Hardly at all, I guess.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
Do you live stream the Diablo 3, Paul? If so, I will.
Still waiting.
I'll subscribe to your channel and I'll come check you out.
Not ready yet.
No. I always catch my stutters. But there's a lot of times that I'll catch it mid-stutter and instead of doing the stutter, just say half the word, just keep talking like nothing happened. It works up most of the time. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to jump over there and give you subscribe. Freedom. If that's right. Networked with freedom. I mean, if you're gonna keep dropping those, I'll keep taking them. I cannot. I guess I'll have to wait before I can throw this in with those. That's dumb. Sorry. I had to fix something.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
No problem. Thank you for subscribing to me also. I'd say one of those games would be Call of Duty. More than likely. I know enough people on Call of Duty. We could probably have like 3 teams going if everybody was online. Call of Duty Ghost, I did have enough friends, which none of them were YouTube back then, but I had enough friends in Call of Duty Ghost on the PS3 that we actually did have 2 teams going at one time. The funny thing about that is we actually ended up challenging the other team once. Because it's hard to find, when you're a full 6-man group, it's hard to find a game that's either got a full 6-man group or 6 singles or 3 pairs, 3 and then 2, or no, it would be 4 and then 2. There's less odds, but when you both get out of the game at the same time, it ended up happening. I don't know how, but it was pretty crazy. We ended up going ahead with it, and my team won.
Let's use some fun first. Come here, buddy. Okay. No, Felix, hold on. Buddy wants some
Overwatch
fun.
would be a good one. Grenades have a chance to bounce 5 times.
Where?
I think
Hit the button.
this is part of
Hit
the
the button.
hollowed essence
Bubba,
grenade build.
be
I'm gonna go ahead and
nice.
put this in here because I don't know if I'll need that later.
I'm still waiting.
That's my finger.
Let's see, Black Ops 3 and Ghost, they don't suck. Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, they suck. At least I think.
Need more time.
Evolve. I think I might have Evolve. Or I did. Oh, Blue Goblin backup.
Shaun, you're gonna need to keep an eye on the dogs. Because I'm gonna take a shower.
Is that a chew toy for him?
Still waiting.
Well, I think you're entitled to your personal opinion. And I'm fine with you voicing it. As long as
Still waiting.
everybody understands that it's just a personal opinion. Just like I don't like to play Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare. The zombies aren't bad in either one of them. I think the games suck. But Ghost and Black Ops 3, I enjoy those.
Still waiting.
I mean, all games have their pros and cons.
Need more time. Need to go back. Not ready yet.
Hardcore shooters. You're not talking about the game mode hardcore, are you? One shot kill.
Need more time.
Oh. So you're talking about just
Not ready yet.
where people put a lot of effort into it. I'm pretty good at shooters, especially Ghost and Black Ops 3.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
In all of the Call of Duties, though, there's a game mode called Hardcore, where it's basically a one-shot kill.
Betrays you. I'm still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet.
I mean, there is quite a bit of skill in Call of Duty, or techniques, practices you can use. If you can figure out the way that the system works, you can take advantage of it, and then the people that don't know the system are the less than 50% users. So if you get on there, 50% of the players have over a 1.0 KD, and 50% have less than a 1.0 KD.
Need more time.
So if you was to take pretty much add up every kill that every player has ever gotten in a Call of Duty game and all of the deaths, it would end up evening out. So you got to have the good and the bad. And the people that play a lot and with friends all the time, they end up being able to work the system. And it's kind of unfair, I guess.
Need more time.
I'm one of those, I know where people are going to come from. I know what attachments to have on my gun for my style of play, and I want to keep that.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Rainbow Six I have not played. I've seen a lot of good plays on Rainbow Six though. A lot of videos on Facebook. Now I can get rid of, I'm going to throw those in the stash. I don't have another pair in here. I can throw that with the monk stuff.
Still waiting. Need more time. That was just a taste. Not ready yet.
Cartoons might be one of the guys that I've seen the videos from. Give him a steak. We might have one. Pork steak.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Feel my wrath.
I think he just wants to be held.
Not ready yet.
Whoops. Wrong screen.
Need more time.
Buddy. Buddy. He's giving me that evil look. Like, what do you want? Every time I try to move him, he backs up. I don't know why. I might be. I don't know. I'm gonna keep on picking those up because I don't need them, but got some kind of obsession with Forgotten Souls. He doesn't like to be picked up. Now we got the other dog whining. Felix? What are we whining about? Man, the Chihuahua now looks huge compared to this dog. It's so weird. You think a dog is small until you get one even smaller. You could beard me under the table? You probably could. It's the longest my mustache has ever been.
Still waiting. Need more time.
Does nobody have a beard? I'm pretty sure I see nobody with a beard. I remember in the old cow level, Diablo 2, if you killed the Cow King, couldn't make another one.
Still waiting. Need more time.
I'm pretty sure he's got like a... I don't know, when you see the facial hair with the real... or the sideburns are really thin. I think that's him. He looks... I'd say the outfit that he chose looks like the kind of facial hair he would have. Or his style of clothing. I'm not saying I have anything against it. That's the way I would see him. I would perceive him. I guess might be the right word. I don't know.
Still waiting.
I think he was following me for a minute and realized he's not going to be able to get all of them.
Need more time. Still waiting.
Man, look at all these cows.
was just a taste.
He could be bold. There's just not really any way to tell. I did not see what shrine that was. I hear music going off in the background. Oh yeah, it'd be a good steak for Buddy. Brittany, are you playing music in there?
What?
Are you playing music in there?
No.
Yeah. Can give me a copyright strike. Criminals, I tell you.
Need more time. Still waiting.
I did not know that. I guess I've never actually heard him say that. But yeah, okay. Bald guy with that thin stripe sideburns going all the way down to the chin and back up the other side. So we have to imagine what he looks like because he won't show us his face.
Still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet.
On Fallout, can you make your character basically look like you?
Still waiting.
I mean, do you have that many options?
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Oops, turned on the caps lock. I guess I turned it off. That would be pretty crazy. So you basically know what he looks like.
Need more time.
Oh, he grabbed that and the pool of reflection. I wasn't over here. I don't know if I got it either.
Need more time.
So if nobody spent enough time on it, he could make his exact face.
Not ready yet.
I think most of the Australian population is white, so
Crazy Bridge.
Still waiting.
now I figured he was.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Alright, I was down to roughly 4 billion.
Still waiting.
I almost got 2 billion. Or I might have gotten 2 billion, I don't know. Spent so much on
Not ready yet.
greater rifts that I don't know how much money I have. Or I had. I don't know how much I've spent.
Buddy,
Need more time.
he's in his own little world. Want a bunny? Want a bunny?
Oh, what the hell's that clinking sound?
Your face.
He's dropping stuff over here. Oh, I have made me a VidMe account. Now, I had made that last night. Let's see, Forgotten Souls at 5,000. Death's Breath, I need to get that up really bad. That's strange, I haven't seen that happen before. He's got another vault. Let's see if maybe we can do a greater rift after this. I guess you could say I'm the light side. I'm Christian, if that's what you're asking. Or if that answers the question better. Said you can do 80 in about 7 minutes, and I can do 90, probably 87 in about 7 minutes, I'm gonna guess. So I wouldn't say I'm a Star Wars fan though. I haven't watched all of them. I would like to see all of them. I just don't. I haven't dedicated the time to sit down and watch. Well, I don't know if I'd consider myself a fan. I might be a fan, kind of ish. I mean, I don't know what classifies you as a fan. Some people kind of go overboard on it. Say if you watch Lord of the Rings, you enjoy watching it. You're not a fan of Star Wars and all this and that. Like it's all good. The Star Wars movies, the ones that I've seen, they were good. They were really good. I enjoyed watching them. Just not gonna go crazy over them. So I guess you can consider me a light fan, a small fan. I mean. Oh, that was ancient. Ha! That's dumb. It wasn't primal ancient, so. Alliance or Horde? I'm gonna have to say World of Warcraft. I'm guessing. So I'd be Alliance. I would consider myself Jedi. Kind of thinking, let me throw all that in there to take off some weight, but don't need to take any weight off. Alliance and Horde, that is from World of Warcraft, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna empower this. I've got faith in us. Okay, so I watched the movie. I haven't played the game. The movie, I thought the movie was pretty awesome. A lot of people, the big time fans were not particularly happy about it because it changed the storyline, but they do that in every movie, so you got to expect that. I knew I was gonna die. Wallers had me trapped. Oh, and I've got farming gear on. The movie is not the same as the game. I will admit it is a different storyline. I've got an idea of what the storyline on the game. But it's still a very, very good movie. Especially if you don't care that the storyline's different. So that's just like Mortal Kombat. The movie is in ways similar to the game, the story in the game, but there's a set plot in the movie. Only one person fights, Liu Kang, or one person fights Shang Tsung in the first game, and that is Liu Kang. Everybody fought Goro, but there's only one person that defeated him, and it wasn't Liu Kang, but I like the Mortal Kombat movies. What's up, Metal Spade? I haven't seen you in a stream for a while. I'm glad you could make it. Oh, I was talking about the way they made this story. There was a set plot to the story, and it didn't go along the same as the game did, and they did very good on the movie. Oh, since you're here, Metal Spade. Oh, I couldn't go anywhere. He was at the end of the tunnel, and I didn't want to run into him. Metal Spade, the comments, I haven't... Whenever I get on channel and see your videos, I don't see any comments. Do you hide those, or... Did everybody stop visiting you after you went offline for a while? I've got Nemesis bracers on. Oh, on Mortal Kombat 1, yeah, the costumes were amazing. Sub-Zero and Scorpion, they looked amazing. The second Mortal Kombat movie, Annihilation, they put too much CG in it. Or the CG wasn't quite as good as the first one. I don't know, it seemed like the second movie was more of a knockoff. And Scorpion is my favorite aside from Noob Saibot. And it was still a good plot. I mean, it started out with Shang Tsung. You had to defeat Shang Tsung. And Pretty sure after you defeat Shang Tsung, Mortal Kombat was lost, and then Shao Kahn went ahead and started the merger anyways, using his father Shinnok, which was the emperor, not the emperor, the elder god of the underworld or outworld. No, Netherrealm, which was their hell back then. Actually, I don't think he was the elder god of that. But what they did weird is Shinnok had betrayed the elder gods before that. I just tore down a primal. The storyline for the games, I mean, kind of went off of the movies, because the movies is what made the games even more popular. Sure, you can hear the dog out there barking, squeaking. Felix the Chihuahua. MKX. Mortal Kombat 10. I think I do. Yes, I do. And the Mortal Kombat Remastered for the PS3, I've got that also. I do not have MKXL. I've got 3 dogs now. Today I just added another dog. Yeah, it's XL. It's basically got the DLCs in it. Mortal Kombat 10 with all the DLCs. They've also got a phone, an Android, or, well, actually I don't know what platforms it's on. It's basically a cell phone game, Mortal Kombat 10. It's pretty fun to play, and the way it works is you don't have to wait for cooldowns and stuff. Once you play it for a while, you get to the point where you can just keep on playing. Might do that. Play through the story. Plus, if you're talking about Mortal Kombat 10, I can do that on the PS4. I don't have to worry about it restarting or the game freezing, messing up like Devil May Cry 4. I can't believe that did that. I can't finish the game now. That'll be Mortal Kombat 10 then. How about this? You tell me which day you want me to stream Mortal Kombat 10, and I'll do it on that day. It'll have to be say right now it's 3:21 p.m. here. And it would have to be 4:30 on a weekday. I'll do the campaign or the story mode on Mortal Kombat 10. Actually, say 4:30 on a weekday the day would be a starting day. Oops, wrong chat.
Shaun? Shaun?
Yeah,
Did you let Felix in?
not yet. Alright, 1 second. I will be right back.
He's been out there barking.
I know. I heard.
No, out. Get out.
Okay. I could probably do some of the multiplayer, but I'll want to start off on the campaign because I've forgotten how to play that. It's been so long since I've played it. I have to get all the moves figured out, and then I can start doing some of the multiplayer. Oh, you don't like to see my ears? Is that better? Let's see, I was going to go ahead and stop this. Flip whenever you want. Let me know when you want me to stream that so I can get a heads up. Alright, Paul, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I'll definitely come and check you out.
Buddy. I almost called you Baxter.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop this stream. If you guys want to see more, there's an icon at the top right of the video. The first one there is the previous stream. Below that is
what's wrong with you?
the Season 12 builds that I've still currently working on. At the very bottom is the series of this PTR.
Where's your Bubba dog at? It's a Bubba.
Alright, Paul, thank you. I appreciate that, Metal Spade.
There, the back, Buddy, whatever your name is.
Buddy. It's not Baxter, it's Buddy. Alright, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Don't forget to like the video. I'm at 13 likes.
No.
It's an achievement. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Next week.
Tomorrow.